Attorney shortage here in Utah, threatening to delay hundreds of legal cases. Tonight, the Salt Lake County District Attorney asking County Council for more than $300,000 to help fill their dozens of vacancies right now. ABC4's Jillian Smuckler joining us live from Salt Lake City. And Jillian, what are they saying is to blame here?
Well, Emily, there's a few things for this. So first of all, there's a nationwide shortage of lawyers right now. And then you have the pandemic, which caused a backlog of cases. And then you have people who are just choosing to retire or change their careers altogether rather than dealing with an overwhelming workload from all of this. So as District Attorney Sim Gill puts it, they're dealing with the perfect storm.
This is really an urgent scenario for us, and this is not something we're going to be able to sustain.
District Attorney Sim Gill says his office has 26 attorney positions open right now that he can't fill.
We need to be market responsive. So right now, it's a buyer's market if you're a lawyer.
The reason for this is because there's not enough lawyers to keep up with the demand.
So you have law firms competing for these positions, then you have government agencies competing for those same positions.
This is partly due to the fact that fewer students are choosing to go to law school. In 2018, the DA's office had 187 candidates that they consider qualified apply. This year, it only had 91.
Now, our two law schools, for example, this is probably one of the lowest incoming classes for both of the law schools.
And when you add in a backlog of cases from the pandemic to the mix, it creates an overwhelming workload for the lawyers they do have.
It certainly runs the risk of impacting those cases, how quickly we can respond to them, especially for those cases which are victim-centered. We want to make sure that we have the proper staffing to ensure the public safety that our community deserves.
In order to do this, he's asking County Council to approve more than $300,000 to help fill these positions. He believes this will help attract lawyers who are otherwise going to private sectors because they're offering higher salaries.
We all have a shared responsibility in the kind of community we want, the kind of justice that we want to deliver to our victims of crime, and public safety is everyone's concern and should be everybody's concern.
And Gill says he will go back to the council next week to answer some questions they still have after today's meeting. And he's hopeful then that's when they're going to decide to grant him the money he needs to hire more county prosecutors. Reporting live in Salt Lake City, Jillian Smuckler, ABC4 News.